All right, I'm gonna need everyone to take a moment, get in a good headspace before you hear me out on this thrift flip idea. Just a moment, hold on, I'm almost in the vision. Okay, this is the vision. This currently is not the vision, but I have a vision with this dress. So I found this little not Miu Miu. Imagine if this was Miu Miu. The Insta bitches would eat it up. Anyways, I found this little muumuu or like nightgown. I don't know if it's a muumuu, whatever. At the thrift store the other day, low key, I kind of want to keep it as it is because it is extremely comfortable. So I might have to find one that is similar in the future. And the vision is a 70s style plaid dress. I think we're seeing it now. So anyways, today we're going to be making a 70s style inspired dress. And also I've been exhibiting extremely jobless behavior this past week, so I kind of want to talk about that as well. But let's get into it. Okay, excuse the janky setup. We are working with limited space. I need a craft room, I need my she shed, but I don't have one yet. Anyways, so I made this pattern when I made a different dress. So with this pattern, it was for a little bit of a stretchy material, but the stretchy material was a little bit big. So I think that'll be better with this. But this is my body size, it's like a half of my body. Even though this was a strapless dress, when I just held it up again, that this was where my armpit is. So I'm just gonna place that in a similar spot. Now we grab our handy dandy roller tool, which mine sucks butts. If you watched my last sewing video, you know that the liquid IV, there's now some tea in this jar, but that is our weight. We're really going in blind here, so pray for me that this isn't totally a catastrophe. The remains of the cozy dress. Maybe I should make socks. I'm not gonna make socks. So here she is. Wait, cute. Now we're gonna try her on. I thought I was hacking the system in those last clips by putting my microphone on my necklace. I watched the footage back and it's like clicking, so I'm not gonna do that again. But this is turning out cute. So this is the current state. I think I wanna take it a little bit shorter, but that's a later problem. So basically now what I want to do, I'm just gonna sew along the sides. You can see what I'm talking about though, right? I also took the pocket off and I'm surprised that the underneath the pocket wasn't like dingy because usually that happens. See, with sewing, my favorite part about sewing is just having it done. I honestly don't enjoy the actual sewing process too much. Like, it is a bit soothing, but I always get scared that I'm gonna mess it up. Why I've been exhibiting jobless behavior recently, you may be wondering, and that is because I have been jobless, not unemployed. Unemployed behavior and jobless behavior is two different things. So in my week off of jobless behavior, I have done a few things, some productive, some not so productive. Most of the days I've been working on my resume and just like spicing it up again, which I honestly hate doing because oh my god, it's fun once it's done, but having to compile everything you've already worked on, it's like, I've already seen this. I don't want to see this again. Like, obviously it's for people who have not seen it. My website is looking pretty fire. I'm not going to say what it is. Also, I'm a little bit scared to post this video, and I'll get back to my jobless behavior in a second. I'm a little bit scared to post this video because every time I post a sewing video, even I think I did maybe one try on that had this happen to it. It got posted on a PO website, and if you've watched any of my videos, like, maybe sometimes I won't wear like a BRA. I literally don't want the freaks to find me because I'll post it and then it gets like 100 views by a bunch of like internet weirdos, so it doesn't push me in the right algorithm because obviously those people are not actually watching sewing videos. Anyways, so while I've been jobless, I've been feeling super unmotivated at the gym because at least if I could like get my fitness on, I would feel a little bit better about myself. I like to watch TV shows at the gym, not listen to music. Hasn't been an issue for me so far. My reality TV shows have not been hitting the same on the treadmill because I've been so uninspired with my workouts. I went to a yoga class. It said be here at 5:45. If you're here afterwards, you can't reserve your space. I'm like, cool. They're at 5:45. I'm like late. Everyone else is like there, like they're getting ready. Like they basically already started the class. I walk in, I don't know what's going on. And this was my fault, and I probably should have just been able to figure it out just by like the vibes. But I was wearing my shoes, my Uggs, and she low-key yelled at me a little bit, which I totally get because like you gotta enforce the rules. And I wouldn't have minded. I don't really mind being embarrassed like that, but because I knew that whenever I actually started the yoga class, I was not gonna know what the heck was going on. It'd be like double like her being like, you're new to this, right? Which she's a nice yoga teacher. She probably wasn't thinking that, but my subconscious was thinking that she'd be thinking that. And for some reason, everyone in that damn class knew every freaking move and was doing it so perfectly. The guy next to me was absolutely killing it, wrapped up as a pretzel, and like I was doing pretty good. Whenever I actually got the moves down, I was like surprising myself by how well I was keeping up. But whenever she would do a new move, I had to copy the guy next to me. He probably thought I was like checking him out. Sorry, guy. No, I'm just looking at your form. And then what else did I do? Today I went to Sephora. Oh my god. So I went to Sephora to restock on some regular supplies. Like I had this hair mask that I really like. And then I wanted to get face masks. I'm looking at the little Sephora section of the face mask, which is like the little sheet masks. And I wasn't loving their selection so much. They gotta have something that's a little bit more rejuvenating, hydrating for the face that, you know, I can kind of put on, have fun, drink some wine and like, it's a vibe. So I asked the attendant. He was so nice, which is why this was a fatal flaw, especially if the worker employees are nice. Like I was not duped, but I duped myself. I go up to him and ask, like, do you have any different face masks? I'm looking for one a little bit nicer than the Sephora ones. I don't think he really got what I was trying to say. So he leads me over to the Summer Fridays, which that's so silly. I just put this on. I like their lip balms. He leads me over to the Summer Fridays. She's like, this is a great overnight sleep mask. It was made for flight attendants. Your skin's gonna look so bouncy when you wake up. And I know that this is not what I'm looking for. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. So then I bought a tube of it and it was $65 and I didn't need it. And I shouldn't be spending $65 on a tube of something that I don't need, especially when I'm partially unemployed right now. I still have my other job, but it was a hit to the fucking bank account. So basically I should not have gone to Sephora today. The pinning is complete. So now we're gonna sew. I was able to get it on, but because I have a freaking 2-inch waist, yeah, you heard that right, 2 inches. Kidding. Because I am hourglass shaped, it was extremely hard to get on because this material has no stretch, and I anticipated a little bit of stretch, but maybe I should have just known that. Also, I did a mock of what I want the shoulders to look like. They're very big still. It does fit really well, except for the fact that it's hard as hell to get on. Obviously, I'm going to do a little hem on the bottom. I'm not sure how much I'm going to take off. I might do something more like that. But this is what we're at right now. I'm going to do the sleeves. And the sleeves are going to be an issue though, because it's already hella tight. I don't know if I want to do a dart because then I might not be able to get it on. I could always undo it if it doesn't work. I think I'm just going to do a regular hem. If it pokes out too much, maybe I'll just do one up here. So now I'm going to finish the sewing and then we can style it together. Some bad news. I can't get it off. I tried to put compression pants on to get it down. I don't know how the fuck I got this on. It probably makes sense because like your shoulder blades, like it moves down. So now I can't get it off, so which means I'm gonna have to put a zipper in it. And that sounds even worse than being stuck in this for the next 20 years of my life. My gorgeous hourglass figure strikes again. My audio didn't record for some reason, but basically I was explaining that I'm going to an art gallery tonight in like 2 hours, which is why I need to get a move on with this dress. Also, I put a zipper in, kind of shittily, and also put these buttons on, and they're so cute. Okay, so this is where we're at now. Like, this is the length I'm going to go for. Obviously, I'll do the rest of it in the back. But this length is just like a little bit below fingertip length, which I think is cute. And then I'm trying to figure out the top. And then, of course, one of my things already fell off, but I kind of did a bad job anyway. So let's get some sewing, even though I'm like, I know like doing these arm sleeves is going to piss me off so bad. But either way. We only have like 1 hour. While I do some pinning, I thought I would just give a little update of what I've been up to the past 2 days that I have not been working on my dress. So on Friday, I went to my retail job. And the thing is, like this whole week when I was so jobless, I'm like, I just want to work to like feel better and like feel like a productive human in society. But I always forget that working sucks and I hate it. And I don't know why I thought going to work would give me some like level of satisfaction with my life, but it simply did not. I was just bored and then at work, so I couldn't even be happy. I just had to stand around and help people with shoes. So aside from that, yesterday we decided to go out. I haven't been out in the town in probably like 2 months. It's been a long time since I've been really like party, yeah! So it was a great time. It was the perfect opportunity for me to have crazy party vibes. It actually wasn't crazy party vibes. Anyways, as the night progressed, I was waiting for my friend to show up. It took her so long to get to us. It was like, we're planning to meet there at like 10. She didn't end up showing up, but until we went to a different bar at like literally 12:30. So I was out way too late for my liking. While I still like going out now, I definitely, like when I was younger, I would have way more of a tolerance to be out until like 4 in the morning and just like messing around. But now it's like I will go out and it'll be really fun and I'll go hard, but I do want to leave by like 12:30. So I ended up not getting home until about 2. And I thought that I didn't even really drink that much, but when I woke up this morning, I had a major headache. I feel fine now, but it was just, I could just feel the like sugar and alcohol still like coursing through my system. I set my alarm last night for like 9:50 or 9:30 because I wanted to do a workout class this morning. Didn't make it to the workout class. Well, I don't know why I even set the alarm. Like, I knew in my heart of hearts that I wasn't gonna make it to the class, but I did it anyways. Anyways, I have my pins done for the top part. I'm gonna just sew it and hope for the best. The dress is completed. It's literally so freaking cute. Okay, so now we have to style. I also am running out of time because the art gallery starts at 7 and it's like 6:45 and it's 20 minutes away. I'm pretty sure it's like for a long time. Plus, like, I'm not like guest number 1 that's expected to be there, you could say. So I don't think it matters if I'm a little late. I'm gonna start with some white high knee socks for underneath my boots. And I'm not sure what boots I'm gonna wear. I could either go, I'm out of the screen. I could either go with black boots or I could go with brown boots. Brown boots, in my opinion, kind of gives 70s more, which is like what the dress style I was trying to replicate. So these are the 2 boot options. Ignore all the garbage that's probably on the ground. The black boot is more classic, but the brown boot's more cutesy. Black boot's more like of a look. I think I'm gonna go with the black boots actually, except for these boots are the actual worst boots ever to put on because you can't, there's no zipper on them. And I have pretty small feet, not to be like, I'm so petite, but I do. And I struggle to get my foot on them. With that, because I'm wearing the black boots now, I think I'm gonna wear my fur jacket. But I don't think it's really matching the vibe. I think it's like too much for like this like cute, simple look. I guess I could just steal a leather jacket from one of my roommates. Plus then the leather will match the boots a little bit more. And then for the jewelry, I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it classy. So I have my watch that still currently does not work. I haven't committed the time to fixing it yet. Are these too much with my... I thought these were too much, but I think the little ones aren't like enough. I think these also kind of go with the 70s vibe. See, when I go back here to do my fit check, I'm so far away you can't even really see my outfit, but I am gonna get a picture of it, so I'll just insert the picture. And then as for my bag, because obviously we're all wondering what's my bag gonna be. I'm going over to my boyfriend's after and I'm bringing a DVD player so we can watch our DVDs. So I have to bring that ugly ass backpack, but hopefully I can just put it in his car and that'll be that. I've never been to I've been to an art gallery before, but I've never been for someone that I know. Calling my Uber, even though I hate Ubering. Whoa, my Uber driver is already here, 450 feet away. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna probably check back in tomorrow a little bit.